Hi everybody at 5 Minute Church. This is Pastor John and Hannah, and we want to welcome you. This is our first midweek minute, and we're going to start doing this once a week. We're going to do the midweek.
Just to help get through the week. We also want to welcome all our new app users that have downloaded the app. There is a ton this week. We want to thank you guys for being part of our church.
Welcome.
We're so pumped and excited about it. So hopefully you guys are digging the app. Today we want to just encourage you guys along the way. I think there's two types of people, right? There's people that like black licorice and there's people that hate black licorice.
Yeah, and it depends on your mood, because sometimes I like black licorice and sometimes I don't.
I think it's funny, our son was saying the other day that he thinks that the older you get, the more you like black licorice, which I don't know.
I don't know, because most old people I know love black licorice. My mom, my aunt love it.
And I'm starting to like it. So what does that say about me?
You're getting there. Does 40 and above count? I think it might actually.
I think I might be liking black licorice.
Speaking of the haters, this morning I went to let our puppy out to use the restroom, and
restroom? Our puppy uses restroom?
well, whatever. We're teaching him.
Or the lawn. I think the lawn.
We're letting him out, and I see this snake slithering across, and I let out this. What was it?
It was curl. It made the hair on my back and my neck stand straight up. I knew something was wrong. I had to go out there and take care of it. So I think either you like snakes or you hate them.
You either like snakes and you hate spiders, or you can handle spiders and you hate snakes, which I absolutely hate snakes, which hate is a pretty harsh word.
It is.
So when you say it, I mean, you mean it, right? It's a very harsh word.
But there's a lot of haters in the world.
Hate is gonna hate.
Really?
Taylor Swift.
Really? T. Swift?
I had to throw it in there.
Really? We're 40.
Hey.
We overhear our kids listening to it, right?
We could have gone to the concert in San Diego. We missed that
I know. We went to a football game instead.
Yes. Chargers. We'll go for the Chargers. So all you football fans out there, watch the Chargers this year. They're going to be really good. Philip Rivers has a nice contract.
I still say go Bears.
Okay.
That's all I say.
All right.
So.
Are they college?
Oh, that's harsh. In 87, we were dominant in 87. Ronald Reagan, the Bears, didn't get any better than that, right?
That is true. Anyways, we're talking about haters.
Yes.
There's all kinds of haters out there in the world, and there's a verse here that John 15, 18 through 25, but I guess I'm going to read some of this and you can as well, but it says, if the world hates you, keep in mind that they hated me first. They actually hated Jesus. And so when you feel like that rejection and you feel that people hate you and you're not accepted, I think we all go through that. Don't you think that everybody experiences that in life, and maybe in different atmospheres, your workplace, it could be, at your church, it could be, just in your family.
Your neighbors.
Yeah, I mean, there's just so many different places that we don't feel that full support.
I think the hardest though is when we feel like people are coming against us, even who claim to be Christians or inside the church. And I think, we talked to a lot of our app users. Some of them have been burned by churches, and it's been people that have come against them. And I think.
Do you think? I'm sorry to interrupt you, but going back to being burned by the church, do you think that everybody has been burned in the church? I mean, most people who've gone, I feel like it's more of a sting, because we all know how Christians should act. Even if you're not a believer, we do know how they should be acting, right?
Well, when I first started working in the church, one of my mentors, I was whining to him about people not liking some of the things I was doing. I was some punk kid, 22 years old, and I was a pastor, and people were complaining about me doing this or wearing my hair weird or having earrings or whatever. And he looked at me and he said, John, he's like, listen, people are messy. And if you're going to be, that's the reality. People are messy. And so I think wherever we at, we got to understand we're all human. Sin's going to come. It's not if we fail each other, it's when we fail. And understanding that we are human and understanding that the grace. And so Jesus, he loved us through that. But at the same time, he had so many people that came against him, but he stayed consistent with what he was called to do. I think that's the important thing, that, it's all a matter of what God's calling you to do.
Absolutely.
And you're going to have haters. You're going to have people that, like we have people that love the idea of the app. We have people that hate the idea of the app. But you know what? We feel like God's calling us to do this. We got to keep moving forward.
Yeah, and the app really, truly did come out of our own pain and struggle of just trying to get through the day. It was not this slick marketing tool. As a matter of fact, we don't even know how to market this. We're trying to figure that one out.
And I have attention deficit disorder, and 5 minutes is all I can handle. So this video is probably getting too long for you guys anyway.
As a matter of fact, in our teenagers, I think that 5 minutes is even too long. They need the 2.5.
Yeah, 2.5, or even 1 minute church. That might be too long.
1 minute YouTube video, and they're good for the day. But it's the reality of how the church needs to stay relevant today. I mean, I really believe that the church is not relevant, and they're missing this young generation. Not even young generation. I'll even just speak for our generation too. It's just nobody wants to go and play church anymore. I mean, that's going and playing church. You can't get the kids to go. And so 5 Minute Church really came out of encouraging the body, encouraging people to get through the day. And every video may not minister to you each day, but there may be that one, or it depends on where you are in life. Everybody is on this different journey.
She didn't like yesterday's video.
No. Sorry.
I picked it out.
Well, we're working on that. We're working on getting good content, and it is hard. But honestly,
some of it's going to speak to some people and others. But the message we want to say today, I really believe, is that you're going to have people that are coming against you, no matter what you're trying to do or not do. And you know what? Jesus lived in that hostility his whole life. They say if they mistreat you. If they mistreat you, they mistreated me first. If they came against you, they came against me first. I've been in that role, and so today, whatever you're facing, maybe it's it's somebody that you feel is a hater in your life, and that's the voice that is the loudest all the time, and we're asking you to silence that voice and hear the voice of God today. And we want to say how much we care and appreciate you guys and praying for you, that we want you to go past that and to focus on what God has for you today.
But the reality is that we want people to like us. We really do, and it's all how you see and view yourself. And I think seeing and viewing yourself through Christ's eyes and who He sees who you are, and that's the most important. It really is. You guys, thank you so much for being here with us for 5 Minute Church. We love you guys, and we will see you guys once a week, midweek minute.
Yes.
And we look forward to